Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Courtney and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay. If you're not new, thanks so much for coming back. It always means the world to me. So just a heads up, if you hear any background noise, crazy windstorm. I do live up kind of in a windy area, and sometimes the noise, just happens. So with that, I'm just gonna continue with another What Sold 5 Surprising Sales from last week. I think everyone enjoyed the last one, and I said that they weren't too hard to do, so try and do one each week. And so yeah, if this sounds good to you, if you like reseller content, feel free to check out my other videos, or if you like these videos and you aren't already subscribed, feel free to hit the little subscribe button down below. Definitely means a lot to me. And of course, the thumbs up is, nice to see. So with that, this is a pretty short video, and I'll just jump right in. So the very first surprising sale is hard goods. So I don't do many hard goods, but I have started picking them up at the bins because now I know how to look up comps, and I am on eBay and I like the variety. So this was a Library of Congress cassette player for the blind and physically impaired, or I can't remember what was actually on it. I'll pop up a picture. But it was from the bins. It was pretty dingy. And actually, when I had it in a haul, someone was nice enough from a YouTube video to say, because I think I said in the video I was going to clean it up. And someone said, no, don't clean it up. I watch too much Antiques Roadshow, which I do too. I love that show. And one of the things they do say is that people often make a mistake of trying to clean things. I didn't know too much about this item other than it had great comps on eBay and had great sell-through rate, and it was at the bins, so it was worth a shot. There was definitely some grime to it. There was a piece that was lifting up on the back. There was some marker, and maybe that added to the value, but this sold in 12 hours. I listed it for $150 plus $20 of shipping. The reason for that is this is a heavier item, and I don't normally add shipping to my eBay stuff, but this one I did. It sold in 12 hours to someone through the global shipping program on eBay. So I think they were in the UK, and they paid full price. They didn't even give me an offer. So out the door that went. That cost me $1.56 based off of the weight. And very happy with that sale. Hope it gets there safely. I did test it out as far as plugging it in, pressing all the buttons, so hopefully there's no issues, but I was really pretty excited about that. The comps on this item on eBay specifically were around $50 to $250, so I priced according to kind of middle of the road, and really happy about that. The second item was an Anthropologie, and I think you pronounce it Cartonnier, the line or the brand, and it was a really beautiful blue multicolored kind of print jacket blazer. And the reason this is surprising to me is this took 4 months to sell. It was beautiful. It was a size 4, but I don't really have a hard time selling all sizes. And the comps still show that these go for $20 to $60, a lot of them in the $40 to $60 range. And so I paid $9.99 for this at a regular thrift store about 4 months ago. And I thought with the comps being, between 40 and 60 for a lot of them, that I would have still a really great return. It sat for 4 months. I had brought down the price a couple times with closet clear outs. Now you could argue that this wasn't a winter thing, and maybe that was it, kind of a little bit more spring jacket-esque, but yeah, I was just surprised because it still has great comps when I looked them up, and I just couldn't sell it. So with that, I still made a small profit. No big deal. It sold on Poshmark, but kind of disappointing with that sale. The third item were a pair of Born suede Mary Jane style wedges. And these were new with a tag. So it didn't have the price tag, but it still had a tag. It had no wear on the bottom. So I did list them new with tags, no box. Now, the reason this was surprising, it ended up selling for $30 in a bundle. So the bundle had, I think, 5 items, and there were 2 kind of higher priced items. So it broke down to this was about $30 that it sold for. And the cost for these were actually $10. These have been sitting for about 6 months. This was a buy from a while ago when I didn't really know how to look up comps. And this actually was one of the only items I've ever relisted on Poshmark. And the reason is it collected likes. It had so many likes. I can't remember the original listing, but I want to say the original listing had 40 something likes on it over the course of that 6 months. And recently when I was trying to organize some shoes, I saw them and I thought, shoes are easy to photograph or relist. So I gave it a shot, and they took about a week or two to sell after relisting them. But man, this one just frustrated me because they were cute and people thought they were cute and they weren't crazy price. I think I even brought them down when I had them, the original listing. I brought them down from, I think I originally started them at $35. I brought them down a couple of times with closet clear outs. I think they were actually at about $20 at one point before I relisted them. So I was just surprised, and I wouldn't pay $10 for these shoes again, but I might pick them up at the bins. So, I mean, they were cute, and yeah, I'm happy they're going to a new home because they got some really cute items in this bundle. So that made me happy. And that did sell on Poshmark. And the comps for that item, although I couldn't find that exact item, similar items were about 25 to 55 still. So definitely sold on the lower end, and yeah, lesson learned. The fourth item that was surprising to me was a Tommy Bahama silk black button-down short sleeve shirt. And this had USC on it, and the comps, I think my mom found this at a regular thrift store somewhere. And so it would cost $5.99. It sold for $37 in free shipping. Mind you, reason this is the most surprising to me is the amount of offers I got on eBay. I didn't get any offers on Poshmark, but I got quite a few offers on eBay. It's been listed for about 3 months. So basically this was one of the first things I listed on eBay. And I had 3 or 4 gentlemen, I'm assuming gentlemen, send me notes with very low offers saying they weren't the correct size. So this was a size XXL. They were saying that it wasn't their size, and they would hope that I would take the lower offer because they would need to pay quite a bit of money to get it altered to fit them. I was new when I first got this type of offer. I don't get this type of offer or comment very often, but it was just amazing how many different offers came with this little note of it's not my size, I need to pay to get it altered. So I'm hoping you'll take this significantly discounted price. And each time I was very polite with responding and saying, I'm sorry that this isn't your size. I hope one pops up that is your size, but I can't pay for your alteration. Because that's kind of how I saw the comment, was they were asking me to pay for their alteration of an item that they wanted but was not in their size. It was very strange to me. One of the gentlemen, or the gentleman that ended up finally buying it, he, I think, started with a $30 offer. I countered with $40. It had a lot of interest. I knew it was going to sell for $40. That's kind of the lowest that I wanted to accept. And he kept going up and up. And finally he got to $37, free shipping. And I decided I'm not going to keep countering for a couple dollars. So I decided to accept at $37 with free shipping. Still a good profit. I was just so amazed with this. I am waiting for payment on this one. It did only sell on Sunday, so I'll send a little payment reminder shortly. But the comps on this item, there was nothing exactly like it in the last 90 days that sold in the black color. And I don't know if I said this is Tommy Bahama brand, but the comps were, when we first found it, I think between 40 and 60. So yeah, just interesting to see what people do. And then the fifth item that was surprising to me last week was an item that was listed for less than a day. It was from the bins. It was a John Varvatos white linen long sleeve button-down shirt for men. So the cost for that day, that bin strip, was about $1.56 per item, and it sold for full price in less than a day for $40 on Poshmark. And the comps for this item were actually between 10 and 50. A lot of them were between 10 and 30. So to be able to sell that in such a short period of time for $40, yeah, it's one of those times that I think in my haul video, I think that was in a haul video recently, I probably said I was hoping to get 25 to 30, and I ended up getting what I listed for. And I do list higher than what I'm hoping for, just to allow some room for offers. So with that, I was really happy. It's a cute shirt, perfect for spring and summer, but yeah. So that's my 5 surprising sales from last week. If you enjoyed this video, definitely feel free to give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for another video. I have quite a few in the works for the next couple weeks. So I hope to see you all soon. Thanks, bye.